Well, The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is getting closer and closer as it's set to hit AMC Theatres everywhere on May 2nd, and some people have been wondering when we might see an official trailer. Well, yesterday, director Mark Webb took to his Twitter account in Middle-earth Elvish and wrote the following: "Watch for The Amazing Spider-Man 2 trailer in front of The Hobbit in 3D." Don, are you excited for the Spider-Man 2 trailer to debut in front of The Hobbit?
I am actually kind of excited about it. You know what? It kind of, the shocking thing for me was when they said it's opening in front of The Hobbit, I had to go, oh yeah, it's actually getting close to when it's coming out, because for some reason in the back of my head, it still feels like Spider-Man 2 is still like a year away.
Yeah.
I love The Amazing Spider-Man. It was so great and so wonderful. I'm so excited for this. And I just love the fact that Mark Webb put the announcement up on his Twitter account in Elvish. That was pretty cool. So just one more reason for me to be excited about going to see The Hobbit in a couple of months. Schnepp?
Yeah, well, Mark Webb, you're a big nerd. That's all I got to say. And also, that poster, that picture reminds me of like Rocky 3. You know, that face-off thing.
Apollo and Rocky going head to head.
But yeah, I actually myself forgot that Amazing Spider-Man. It's coming out in 2014, right?
Yes.
My mind has always been, oh yeah, it's coming out in 2015 when every other movie on the planet is coming out. But actually, we get that flavor with X-Men. So
yeah, it's like only 6 months away now.
Yeah.
But you know what the funny thing is too? I mean, look, I've said before, I'll say it again. I thought The Amazing Spider-Man was better in every way than the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man. Not better than Spider-Man 2, but I thought it was better in every way. I think Andrew Garfield is the absolutely right guy. I thought Mark Webb's done a great job directing. But yesterday, I'd be remiss if I didn't point this out. Yesterday we had, one of the questions came in saying, hey, why can't all the studios come together and do a Civil War movie? And I mentioned, you know, we talked about rights and they can't do that. Spider-Man belongs to Sony, X-Men, Fantastic Four belong to Fox. Got a lot of people writing in and saying things like, everybody boycott Spider-Man 2 so that it'll fail, and then Sony will give up on Spider-Man and the rights will go back to Marvel. Okay, that is one of the dumbest things. And I think my own mother might have said this. And Mom, that is one of the dumbest things I have ever heard. The whole point as film fans is we want good movies. And guess what? Aside from Spider-Man 3, which was universally acknowledged as a big train wreck, Sony has done a magnificent job with the Spider-Man franchise. They've done a terrific job. And as a film fan, when it comes down to it, that is all that matters. I don't care if Marvel is the company behind it. I don't care if Sony's the company behind it. I don't care if I'm the company behind it. If they're putting out good product with movies that we enjoy and are fun, that's all that matters. And quite frankly, I don't want Spider-Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. One of my complaints of the Marvel Cinematic Universe right now is that it's starting to feel a little bit overcrowded. And one of the things that I said would happen is starting to happen. When Iron Man 3 came out, it's becoming harder and harder just to have standalone solo films. Because when Iron Man 3 came out, you had all these people on the chat boards, well, it's kind of stupid that the president was in danger and Captain America didn't come. Captain America should have showed up if the president was in danger. Like now suddenly, everybody's complaining because now this world, this cinematic universe that Marvel's made, which I love, but it's so overcrowded now with so many super beings that now everybody is just finding all these problems. Well, why didn't Thor show up and do this? Why didn't Captain America come and save the day? Where was Black Widow when the president was in trouble in Iron Man 3? And you're going to get more and more and more of that. I don't want Spider-Man thrown in that mix too.
Right.
Where being superpowered is no longer special because there's 50,000 characters in that universe. I like Spider-Man where he is, in his own universe, with his own collection of heroes and villains with him there. That's where I want him to be. Leave him there, and as long as they keep making good movies, it's all that counts. Once they start becoming all crap, then I'll start cheering for Marvel to get them back. Until then, I want him right where he is.
Yeah, and I'll add to that, I'm glad that Sony has Spider-Man, because that means that that's not conflicting. It's actually against Marvel's own superheroes. Even though they're all part of the same original family, we as viewers get more Marvel movies because other companies have the rights to these different characters.
Absolutely.
Like Fantastic Four and X-Men, they wouldn't be jamming it up with Spider-Man and X-Men and Fantastic Four and Thor and Yeah, they couldn't possibly do it. That's why you only see like 2 or 3 releases at most from Marvel Studios. But since all these other characters exist at other studios, we as the viewers win. So yeah, and also, I mean, I think even Marvel's doing that with that shawarma scene, like at the end of Avengers. You'll get to see like, how come that guy wasn't there? Cut away to like Captain America sleeping. Why not? You can do that. It's like all part of one universe. Maybe he was doing something. He was fighting Arnim Zola or like, you know, some other weird goofball, MODOK. You know, you don't know what he's doing. He's not on call all the time. You don't live in the Marvel universe. You know, it's like I don't either. But you know, actually, I wanted to say, Amazing Spider-Man. It took me a couple weeks when it first came out to see it because I was like, yeah, I wanted to see the Sam Raimi, you know, this and that. And when I actually eventually saw it, I loved it. I was actually shocked because I was kind of against the whole brand new Spider-Man and doing the origin again because I was like, they had just done it. But it was a really fun film, so I'm really excited about Spider-Man 2.
Awesome, me too.
If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to AMC Movie News on YouTube. It's free and a great way to stay updated with all the latest movie news and check out our daily show, AMC Movie Talk. Also, don't forget to check us out on Facebook and Twitter to stay in the loop for our special prizes, giveaways, and contests.